Hi, it's Donna. It is a beautiful day in Florida. This is one of the best times of the year. Spring in Florida and fall in Florida are really amazing. Winter is great as well, but this weather is just amazing and perfect. It's what I call theme park weather, which means you could go, basically you could be outside all day and just be very comfortable, not sweating, not freezing, just comfortable. And I mean, look at that sky. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, so I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not gonna keep bothering with frustration. Still haven't lost any weight, but I'm staying the course, staying on my intermittent fast and doing pretty well with that. Staying with my calorie restriction. I'm doing 1,200 calories a day, but I'm doing as close to 1,200 as possible, and I'm not worried if I go over because I'm not going over by much. Like, if they said that 1,200 calories isn't enough, then I do try to make sure that I'm either at 1,200 or at least, say less than 1,400 or 1,500. You can see I'm taking my daily walk, and I'm in a different place than usual because I'm working from home today. It's one of the options I have, and I normally do just go into the office because the setup is more comfortable there. But I'm taking advantage of being able to work from home. I went out and investigated a case, and the case was close to where I live, or at least closer to where I live than to where my office is. So I just came back here, and I'm doing the rest of my work from home, which is, what I've already said several times. So anyway, I've got my water. Don't think that this is a fresh bottle of water. I had forgotten a cup the other day. And so I bought the water along with my morning cup of tea, and I refilled the water bottle today instead of filling one of my cups because it's easier to take with me wherever I go, and I wasn't sure if I was going to go back to my office or whatever. So anyway, long story without a point. Yeah, I'm reusing the water bottle. I'm not just wasting plastics. So let's see. I guess that's it. I'm just staying the course. I'm continuing. I'm not giving up, not giving into that frustration. I'm not going to let that frustration add to my unhappiness. I almost did. And, you have to choose your perspective. You have to choose everything. So I choose to continue using self-control. I choose joy. I choose health. And while I'm not losing weight, I will at some point lose weight. And whatever it is, I'm doing what's good for me and my body. I'm choosing to do the right thing. And for me, the right thing is to just take care of the body that I have. It's the only body I have. It's the only body I'm going to be given. So I need to take care of it. It's a gift. Life is a gift. And so, you got to do what's right. And I spent a long time punishing myself for things, I was protecting my heart from pain. I was protecting my mind from pain. And we all have those traumas, various traumas. I had traumas in my life, many of them, and they really affected me in terribly negative ways. And so healing from those, it's also time to heal the damage that I did to my body and my heart and my mind, trying, you try to protect yourself, but you don't know, especially as a child, when you're dealing with those things, you just don't know. And for me, the protection that I went to was, anyway, I know I know the things that happened to me, the comfort that I looked to was food, and it never did really comfort, not past the moment. It always just caused more pain. I was bullied because of the way I looked. I was ostracized, and maybe I ostracized myself, but I did experience deep loneliness because of all the damage to myself that I did. I know that we do those things anyway. So I'm just, I'm choosing anyway. I'm choosing now to move forward, to move on, to deal with all of those things in a healthier, better way. And the way that one deals with those things, you have to deal with things somehow, and there's a choice, but as a child, you don't know the choice. You don't know that you're making that choice as a child. And as you get older, you've made those choices for so long, you're not even aware that they're choices then either. Like you have to come to the realization that somebody who did something to you when you were 3 years old isn't still doing it to you anymore. Someone that hurt you, every single day at school isn't there hurting you anymore. And you can let go of it, but you have to find out the best way and the best how for you. And for whatever that is, you can heal. And you can move on. So I choose to heal. I choose to try the best I can to undo the damages that I did to myself, the damages that were done to me, and forgive. That's a whole nother story, but forgive the people, even the ones who I don't know who they were, even the ones who maybe did some of the worst and most damage. Personally, I chose to forgive. You know that silly saying, hurt people. But, you know, if someone's hurting another person, chances are it's because they were hurt, because they're in pain, because they don't feel loved, or because they don't know anything about how to love themselves. And loving yourself, at least for me, is one of the most difficult things that there is. And I really had no idea I was going to talk for this long. No idea. Because I had no idea what I was going to talk about. But that's what I've talked about. And anyway, so I'm choosing health, and I'm choosing good for me. And I hope that can encourage you to choose the good for you and the best for you. I know that you can do it, because you can do hard things. And I hope you have a really wonderful day, and I hope that you're able to enjoy your day as much as I'm enjoying mine.